So this is G481 homework booklet question 35, the last question from the booklet. The answer is obviously very straightforward for you. You can see that. You don't need to be listening to me for that. Really, the question is how on earth do you get there? I think really there's two ways. You should know some definitions. You should know that the joule is the work done when a force of 1 Newton moves 1 meter in the direction of the force, which should lead you to newtons per meter for the joule. You should know that the watt is the rate of energy transferred when it's transferred at a rate of 1 joule per second, leaving you to joules per seconds for the watt. And you should know the Newton is the force required to accelerate a 1 kilogram mass at 1 meter per second squared, leaving you to kilogram mass per second. Kilogram meters per second squared. More generally, it's quite often useful to look for equations that relate to those units. So the joule is a unit of work. Defining equation for work is force done time multiplied by the distance moved in the direction of the force, and then just do that equation in the units. That gives you that the joule is equal to the Newton meter, force in newtons, distance in meters. So joule is for Newton meter. You could have that power is energy transferred per unit time, so which gives you that the watt, W, the unit of power, is a joule per second. And you know that F equals ma, force is mass times acceleration, so we get a force measured in newtons, so the Newton is mass units kilograms, acceleration units meters per second squared, so I get Newton is kilogram meters per second squared. Either way, you should get that. We only get the 2 marks if we've got all 3 right, 1 mark if we've got 2 right, and just as a tactical point, obviously here, if you can suss out 2, the third one you don't really need to think about, which is, I guess, why you're only getting the 2 marks for getting all 3. So that's G481 homework booklet question 35, and the homework booklet complete. Well done for getting to the end.